As a surgical neuro-oncologist, my job is to operate on patients with brain cancer. Despite the improvements that we've had in surgical technology, surgical technique, radiation technology, and also chemotherapy, the lifespan of our patients with brain cancer has not significantly improved. A patient with the worst type of brain cancer, glioblastoma, still would only have a lifespan, usually about 15 to 18 months. And I thought that we have to do better. And that's why I wanted to found NeOnc Technologies with better techniques for which we can treat our brain cancer patients.
I feel incredible. I feel so grateful to have access to Neo and to the doctors, to the incredible doctors that have been working with me. So I feel marvelous.
I wanted to develop technology where we can enhance not only the survival of our brain cancer patients, but also enhance their quality of life. And that's how NeOnc Technologies was founded. The standard of care for drug delivery is that they're giving it orally or they're giving it intravenously. And so when you give something orally or intravenously, it goes throughout your whole body, and some of it goes to the brain. The problem is that once it gets to the brain, it hits the blood-brain barrier, and so very little of it gets to the target. And that's where NeOnc Technologies comes in, is that we're working on different ways that we can deliver drugs better to the brain and also develop new drugs that can be used for that purpose.
I'm just so grateful that she had this drug that actually worked, and that was able to stop the disease progression and give her so much of her life back.
So we take advantage of a neurological structure in our brain called the cranial nerves. And these cranial nerves can conduct drugs back to the brain.
We are the first mover in delivering intranasal drug delivery through inhalation. And I believe that's going to be a game changer.
We have been running clinical trials with our drugs and our new delivery system.
I really benefited so much from the clinical trial that I was able to do, and we just have such hopes for the future thanks to this trial and other trials like it. So it's just really it is the future, and we're just so hopeful.
We will be able to allow patients to get treatment at home, spend good quality time with their loved ones with minimal side effects, and still be able to extend their life. The patients tolerate this treatment very well. They can do it at home. They don't have to go to the hospital to get IV infusions. They don't get sick. They don't lose their hair. So their quality of life is really good.
So we anticipate accessing the U.S. capital markets here in the near future. We've been preparing for this for some time. That doesn't mean that this is the end. It means this is the beginning. The rubber hits the road when we become a public company someday. And that will allow us to access a significant amount of capital. Our phase 2 studies is right around the corner to be fully enrolled. Within the next 2 quarters, we will be fully enrolled and we'll have a readout, and we'll have a binary effect here very shortly. that should give us a very significant step up in our valuations and allow us to raise more capital as we increase shareholder value.